Okay, now let's consider a profit function. Here we have a total revenue function for a certain product is given by revenue equals 940x dollars. And the cost function for the same product is cost equals 30,000 plus 40x plus x squared dollars, where x is the number of units produced and sold. Okay. This problem asks us which function is quadratic and which is linear. So that's just a little review here of the vocabulary. Remember, quadratic means that it has x squared in it. So the cost function is quadratic, and the linear function means it's just x to the first power. So that would be the revenue function. Now, find the profit function. Well, how do you find profit? The profit that you make from selling a product is all the revenue that you bring in from selling it minus whatever costs you've incurred in the production. So we want to take our revenue function and subtract the cost function. Profit equals revenue minus cost. So here when I do that, let's see, my profit function is 940x minus the cost function, which is 30,000 plus 40x plus x squared. Now, because we're subtracting a polynomial here, we've got to put that in parentheses and distribute that subtraction through. So that leaves the 940x alone, but then we have minus 30,000 minus 40x minus x squared. And I can collect my like terms. My 940x minus 40x becomes just 900x. So I would write that in descending order. Negative x squared plus 900x minus 30,000. That is my profit function. So is the profit function linear or quadratic? Well, if I look at it, it has an x squared in it. So whatever that highest power is with your x determines what kind of function it is. So since this one's x squared, it definitely is a quadratic function. Now, find the profit when 200 units are produced and sold. So that just means we need to plug in x equals 200 into my function. So when I plug 200 in to my profit function, I would have negative 200 squared plus 900 times 200 minus 30,000. When I put that in my calculator, I get that $110,000 would be the profit when 200 items are sold.